Hello, everybody. My name is Jürgen Moors, and welcome to another episode of The Chain Gang. Now, we hear a lot about smart factories. Now, how can we make smart factories even smarter? And one other smart word that we discussed on The Chain Gang before are smart contracts, because they can make your manufacturing or your logistical chain even more efficient, more human error free. You can bring your transparency up, you can bring your cost down thanks to smart contracts. Because a lot of these aspects are done automatically because they are encoded on the blockchain. And now I'm going to do in this episode only examples where you can use it, where you can use smart contracts. You can use it to have your goods paid as soon as they come in, and the quality assurance is okay because they are linked in a smart contract. Measurements are sent to the smart contract, they are checked immediately. The payment can be done to your supplier, making it more efficient. Nobody else has to come in between that anymore. Same thing for quality control. The release of a certain batch, if all parameters are checked, the batch can be automatically released with a smart contract system. Work permits, checks on work permits, going from one phase to another phase. Sometimes you have the preparational phase, then you have the where you prepare the work that you have to do, then you have the preparation actually on site, where you have to make sure that, for instance, when you have to build or take a pump out of a system, making sure that the pump has no longer electricity and stuff like that. All of these checks can also be programmed into a smart contract. And once when they are checked, for instance, with augmented reality, all the checks are there, then the work permit, the second or the third part, the last part of the work permit is released, meaning, okay, you're now free to work on the work permit, to work on the actual equipment. Bonus malus payments. When you have a certain product where your supplier says from, okay, when I reach always a quality level above 99%, I am paid an additional bonus. When I am below 90%, then you can get a certain amount of your money back. Well, you both put these funds in a smart contract, and depending on the measurements and the KPIs that you have, immediately after that everything has been checked, execution happens. If it was always about 99%, the whole pot of money will go to the supplier. If not, then this money will go to you, and you can do all kinds of variations in between if you even want to. Lab environment, same thing, where a lot of mistakes happen. Also there with smart contracts, you can make sure that quality assurance is also done with this, and the list goes on and on. So next time when in another episode you do process mapping, think about how you can use smart contracts to make your life, or to make the life of a lot of people, a lot of the steps that you do, typically a human has to do, to make that a lot simpler, faster, and more efficient. Where are typically mistakes made? Think about it. Think about how smart contracts can make your life a lot more efficient in manufacturing and logistics. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time in another episode of The Chain Gang. Bye-bye.